The downside to being hurt is the anger. I'm very much depressed. There's only one salvation for me, at least in this life. I've had a hard-ass life, and nobody believes it. And there's proof, too. But the family never really believed it. They're still gaslighting shit and all that. It's like, you know what? I'm just done. Even the ones I like, I just gotta be done. I need to maintain my sanity and not flip off on people. And it gets rough. Because, the reason I've got so little energy is because I'm always fighting emotion. I'm always fighting depression. And my depression shows up like anger. Because that's how I survived. Like, pushing your way through things. There aren't sick days when you gotta pay your bills. You just handle shit. It's just, after a while, you get tired of it, plus you get tired of even your closest friends not fully believing you. Except for the parts they were there for. Then, of course, you've got other people that don't believe all the stories, except the parts they were there for. I didn't sit in one place. I didn't have the option to. So, when you don't value your life, you kind of live in the YOLO lifestyle. But no matter what, you can't be compassionate without feeling trauma after, the lifetime I had. And I'm not the only one. I guess there's solace in that, but it doesn't change the present. It really disappointed me today that, I know it was the coffee, but part of me also wonders, can I really pull everything off in the clarity I want to? Or am I just going to sound like an amateur? That's a fear I have. Because it's been a long time since I really tested my voice. Really let my stuff out. I know what my range capability could be. I've tested it, I've just never pushed it. I've tested my range, I know what it can do. But I've never put force behind it. Not a long time. I haven't had the environment to. Not without criticism. And after a lifetime of criticism, you just get tired of it. You don't want people to be able to hurt the thing that you love the most. Well, second most. So, yeah, second most. I think psychology follows behind singing and music. I just did an episode on music. I hate allergies. Just goes down the back of your throat, down your palate. I just did a Psych Talk episode for the radio. 98.3 if I remember right. Saturdays at 8 o'clock. In Oregon. Salem, Oregon. So, I just talked about it in depth. And of course, if you're watching here, then you already know I got YouTube. Hey, say what you want. But my reflexes are still there when I need them. I just don't like using them. Ever. I'll have that split tenth of a second to choose between action and not. It's literally like a knee-jerk response. What are you going to do? And most times I prefer to remain docile. And I usually walk away, I've always walked away from it, but I walk away unharmed. I believe in peace. I believe in prosperity. And I believe in inventing things. Which is what I'm going to be doing soon too. I'm not a one-trick pony. Not in any field I touch. I've spent a lifetime proving it for other people time to do it for myself. And talking helps. I honestly don't have anybody I can talk to like this, so I'm imagining other me on the other side of this. That's why I look at me, not the camera. When you've got no one to talk to, you talk to the world. But I can't talk to people about these things. Not without them projecting themselves onto it, and sometimes you just need someone to listen. I listen all the time. How do you think I learn so much? I talk to people smarter than me, or more experienced, older. There's wisdom in age. There's a reason I listen to old people. At least the ones that give a damn, and the ones that matter. And when I say matter, I'm talking about character. I'm not talking about life worth. Because at the end, they'll all tell you it's about, like, no matter how wealthy they are, if you catch them in the last year of their life, doesn't matter how wealthy they are, if they know it, if they got a terminal illness, and they know, it becomes about compassion and legacy. And that's when people start realizing, holy crap, I screwed up in life. I missed all the things that were important. So I chose to listen to these people that were dying with regrets. And I listened to a person that said live without regrets. I have one. I'm not comfortable with that. I have lived without regrets, and I've faced every fear. I'm not okay with regrets. Even if it means a level of self-sacrifice to make things right. And even if it just means making things right, not correcting. I'm a man of principle. I believe in chivalry. Anyone that knows me knows that. And I love being honest. It's actually really dang cool. I am completely honest at all times. And I like it. It's refreshing to me. It's freeing. Scary as hell, but freeing. And it felt good to talk, even if it was just a thin air.